I really want to get back to an item box and clean out our inventory here. Well, I'm not going to get a chance to grab you guys again. Because we're actually getting really close to a point where we're going to leave the police station altogether. So now is the time to grab anything we want to get our hands on. I want to go this way. Alright, we're going to put you up here with all our other weapons. We're going to put you down here with our items. Now, I don't think we're going to run into any more really dangerous monsters for a while. So this should be enough firepower to deal with whatever we need to. Alright, and that's it for the club key. Alright, there's some more film. And what do we have back here? A picture of a man on a carriage. Something is on the wheel. Light the queen, the king, and the jack. Then the carriage will start running. It's totally messed up. You can light a fire here. Well, that's just what we're going to do. Now these reliefs. Number 12 has been etched. Will you turn the faucet on? No, not yet. Number 13 has been etched. And number 11 has been etched. No. Now, if you think of those numbers the same as playing cards, it starts to make sense. Like the queen, the king, and the jack. So if you think of them like playing cards, the queen would be 2 cards up from 10, so that would be 12. And there we go. Yeah, the wheel is missing because it fell on the floor. So what is there left to do? Well, we just got this cog. And you may remember earlier, we were up in the clock tower, and there was a wheel we tried to turn, but it couldn't. Alright, let's grab those. No. Leon, come on. But excuse me, in my haste, I forgot that we have film to develop. Right, music is still nice and spooky, but zombie Marvin has been taken care of. Okay, so let's develop our film. Don't need this right now. Come on, Leon. Film B. Pictured in front of the Arcucus Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened to the moment he lost consciousness. Picture by R. Lambert. Now we still have to find film C. But let's drop off these healing items. And I think we've played around enough in Leon's extra costumes. Let's change back to our original. No, let's not go upstairs that way. We're going to use the ladder over here. Oh, I forgot about you. You're a problem. Uh-oh, what's that? Well, it seems the zombies have made their way through the barricade. Well, rather the barricade I didn't put down. Alright, well, with the gear in place, let's hit the switch. And that opens up this panel in the wall. And there's something in here. It's the night plug. There's also an old dust chute. Will we jump down? Yeah, sure, let's give it a shot.
No! Get away!
Uh-oh. What? Something just got Ben. Something with a very big eye. Well, quick, let's go see what happened.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben. Oh, my chest. It's burning. What's wrong? Ah!
Ugh. That's even worse than a chest burster.
God, what was that?
Alright, mail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STAR members. Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. So, from this note alone, we find out that all 5 of them did survive. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I have deposited the amount of US $10,000 in the account for your services as per our agreement. The development of the G virus scheduled to replace the T virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed as a member of the executive board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STAR members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facility. William Birkin. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella Headquarters has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Alright, let's get going. I can't help but feel like I'm missing something. Oh, there are all those dogs still. Let's grab our red herb over here. Uh-oh. Well, they got loose. But let's see. Anything in here? Any goodies? Oh, there's a blue herb. Might as well grab that. Try to sneak by the spiders. Ah, not that one though. But we're not poisoned, and that's what's important. So we're going to do two very important things right now. One is we're going to save. Because we're about to take on a big bad monster. But we're also going to have some fun. Let's grab the submachine gun. Yes, remember that thing that burst out of Ben's chest? Yeah, it got a whole lot bigger. And it's vomiting up smaller versions of itself. Now, since I'm just kind of being cheesy here, we can just open fire indiscriminately and take out the little ones and the big one. But otherwise, the little ones would chase you around and try to latch onto you. Now, you can shake them off by just kind of wiggling the controller a little bit. You can also kill them by shooting them. Now, I think this is the G mutate or something like that. But now it's dead. Oh, somebody in the chat is asking if the boss we're fighting is the one from the reporter or one from the police chief. This one came from the reporter. This one is Ben's little disgusting chest offspring. Okay, we're going to put the submachine gun away. Is there anything that I'm going to need? I know I'm going to need that eventually. I'll just grab a green herb. Let's continue on with our adventure. Although adventure is probably not the right word for what poor Leon has to go through. And Ada from the ceiling.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Alright, so now Ada is going to tag along with us. Now she does have her gun with her, and I think she would actually help us with the enemies, but I don't believe we're going to find any. You going to help the lady up, Leon? Of course not. Let's take a look around here. The sewer manager facts. User list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesday of the month, Angelisa Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facility. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapor. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be used. Observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and the 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Security Chief of Umbrella Headquarters. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some goodies to find. Handgun bullets count as goodies. Now, technically, I would say that an ink ribbon counts as a goodie, but we're going to leave that where that is. Now, there's an elevator in the corner over here. Ah, first aid spray. No, I don't think we need it. But there's also this kind of weird looking... Well, this weird looking locker we were able to push, and there's a door behind it. And it leads to a warehouse. Now they're asking in the chat, what type of gun does Ada use? I did not know the name or the model. But I'm being told it is a Browning high-power handgun. Alright, an alcohol lamp. Well, Leon has a lighter. And lighting that, we can see something sparkling. And it is some Magnum bullets. Now, those we want to get our hands on. Ah, we have somebody else in the chat telling us that the first version they had of Resident Evil 2 was the Nintendo 64. Yep, same here. That was my first. That was my first Resident Evil game, period. I know I've mentioned that a few times, but I'll keep mentioning that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we got everything down here. Now, once again, I'm going to plan ahead a little bit. We're going to drop off all these shells. And we're going to take the valve handle. Now, I think that should be just fine. Oh, who's this?
Ada! Heads up!
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Yeah, you go check the woman out. Leave poor Leon here with his bullet wound. Oh, so since we're in control of Ada... Well, first we'll take the map. Yes, she has a Browning HP, manufactured by FN Belgium. Uses 9mm parabellum rounds. Ah, and there goes that woman. We could go and explore a little bit if we wanted to. But honestly, there's not really much need for it with Ada. We're going to run, because I do not want to deal with those bugs. Oh.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself.
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe.
How did
Yep,
you know?
from the first game.
Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin.
What?
John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me.
G-Virus?
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-Virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is...
Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
Alright, time for a nice cool cutscene.
This way.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus.
Alright, and there's
No
William.
one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop! You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to...
Her eyes have like this shine to it. I don't know if it's intentional, but it almost kind of makes it look like she's teary-eyed.
Get out. Over there.
If that is the case, that's a nice touch.
Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! You son of a...
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
And create offspring. No.
And down she goes.
Too bad.
Alright, well, we've got control of Ada again. Now, somebody in the chat mentioned to me that when you play with Claire, that line that Ada says about injecting the virus is still spoken. And who knows, maybe we'll get a chance to see if that's the case. Uh-oh, Ada, what's that?